Good morning, math learners. This time, we will be talking on arithmetic means. When we say arithmetic means, terms of an arithmetic sequence that are between two given terms. This sequence is considered as an arithmetic sequence because the common difference between the two terms is 3. So 8, 11, and 14 are arithmetic means. So how will you find the arithmetic means of the arithmetic sequence? For example number 1, insert 3 arithmetic means between 17 and 1. In the given sequence, there are given values of the first term and the last term only. For the first term, or a sub 1, it is equal to 17. And for the last term, or a sub 5, it is equal to 1. And n is equal to 5 because there are 5 terms in the sequence. But we don't know what is the common difference of this arithmetic sequence. So, in order for us to find the value of the common difference, we will be using the formula of arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. After that, we are going to substitute our last term, which is a sub n to a sub 5. Then copy a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. And then substitute the value of a sub 5, which is 1, equals, substitute the value of a sub 1, which is 17, copy plus n, or the value of n, which is 5 minus 1 times d. And then simplify them further, and it is equal to 1 is equal to 17 plus 5 minus 1, the answer is 4, and then copy d. Now, we are going to transpose 17 to the other side of the equation, and it will become 1 minus 17. 1 minus 17 results negative 16. And then copy equals, and then copy 4d. And divide both sides by 4 so that d will become isolated, and d is equal to negative 4. There's an alternative formula in finding the common difference, and we call this one as formula transformation. We use the arithmetic sequence formula to make a formula for the common difference. So first thing that we are going to do is to isolate the variable d by transposing a sub 1 to the other side of the equation, and it will become a sub n minus a sub 1 equals n minus 1 times d. After that, we are going to divide both sides of the equation by n minus 1. So a sub n minus a sub 1 over n minus 1 equals n minus 1 times d over n minus 1, so that it will be cancelled out, and d is being isolated. After which, it can be like this: d is equal to a sub n minus a sub 1 over n minus 1. Earlier, we have this process to get the value of common difference. So, if we are going to use the alternative formula, which is d is equal to a sub n minus a sub 1 over n minus 1, then substitute all the given values, which are 1 minus 17 over 5 minus 1, and simplify them further, it will become negative 16 over 4, and d is equal to negative 4. So as you can see, we just have the same answer, which is negative 4. So it's either of the two ways as you get the common difference. We are not yet done since we are asked to get the arithmetic means. To find the arithmetic means, particularly a sub 2, use the value of a sub 1, which is 17, added to the common difference, which is negative 4, equals 13. To get a sub 3, use the value of a sub 2, which is 13, added to negative 4, equals 9. To get a sub 4, use the value of a sub 3, which is 9, added to negative 4, and it is equal to 5. Therefore, the arithmetic means are 13, 9, and 5. For example number 2, find 4 arithmetic means between 21 and negative 24. So, in this given sequence, our first term is equal to 21. Our last term is equal to negative 24. Our n is equal to 6 because there are 6 terms in the given sequence, and d is our unknown. So, we will be using the arithmetic sequence formula, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. And a sub 6 is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Substitute the value of a sub 6, which is negative 24, is equal to 21 plus 6 minus 1 times d. Negative 24 is equal to 21. 6 minus 1, the answer is 5 times d. And then transpose to the other side of the equation, and it will become negative 24 minus 21. So the result will be negative 45 equals 5d. So the answer will be negative 9. And to use the alternative formula in finding the common difference, so this is the formula. And then substitute the values, which is negative 24 minus 21 over 6 minus 1. And then d is equal to negative 45 over 5, and d is equal to negative 9. Since we are asked to get the arithmetic means, to find the arithmetic means, particularly a sub 2, use the value of a sub 1, which is 21, added to the common difference, which is negative 9, equals 12. To get a sub 3, use the value of a sub 2, which is 12, plus negative 9 equals 3. To get a sub 4, use the value of a sub 3, which is 3, added to negative 9, it is equal to negative 6. And to get the value of a sub 5 equals negative 6, which is the value of our a sub 4, plus negative 9 as the value of our common difference equals negative 15. Therefore, the arithmetic means are 12, 3, negative 6, and negative 15.